taken the challenge positively from our friends and our brothers in Uganda for their love for their culture and coming out to speak about their culture. When you travel to Uganda, they have maintained such a cultural attitude. If you look at the kingdoms and the arrangement of the kingdoms, they speak about their cultures very well. They have been able to preserve that culture, and it is amazing that they are actually now packaging it properly and exporting it out as a tourist attraction. Uganda has made very good inroads into Kenya, and we don't look at them as competitors. We really look at them as brothers. We've mentioned that our heads of state have made the protocols ready. So it is incumbent upon us as industry stakeholders to take cue from that, take advantage of that, and see how we can actually complement each other and support business amongst our states. There has been an airline that has been, Uganda Airlines has been flying to Kenya and actually increased frequency. And therefore, there's no reason why we cannot have Kenyans who live at the coast traveling to Uganda to be able to sample the product in Uganda, and part of that, be able to experience this sort of culture. It is true, our constitution has devolved culture among at the county level, and therefore the challenge that we have picked from this is that we should be able to invest more in these products, so that we can have stories that can be told about our cultures. And as you rightfully mentioned, the young people of today are looking for enhanced experiences, and therefore culture is one of the experiences, because as generations come and as intermarriages happen, we tend to lose our originality and our cultures. And therefore, we hope that out of this particular engagement, we'll actually be able to take culture and enhance our products offering for the future generations. Thank you. You know, the Kenya Tourism Board has put its best foot forward to try and market the country. There's so much that needs to be done. We know the challenge that exists, budgetary constraints among many other issues. But out of this conference, out of this festival, and out of these events, we're hoping that more resources are actually going to be deployed, and we hope we can actually comb out Africa, because what is coming out of this particular festival is that if we are able to work together very well, we can actually grow tourism, inter-country tourism, and therefore get traveling happening so well and efficiently amongst our neighbors.
So the first objective of bringing Uganda to the Kenya coast has been realized. And we targeted bringing Uganda to the Kenya coast, but targeting mainly the corporate community of the Kenya coast. And wherever we have been, we have got very high turn-up of these people, the corporate Kenyans, those working with banks, business owners, employees of businesses. So that objective of showcasing Uganda to the corporate community at the Kenya coast was achieved. And why did we do this? Because we want to show them just a glimpse of what Uganda has got to offer, so that we entice them to go and visit Uganda and experience and enjoy these products firsthand in Uganda. The third objective was to also introduce golf tourism, which is a new dimension that we are adding to our partnership. We are very excited about the festival. It has been very successful. It has been very well received. Yesterday in Vipingo we had a sellout. We could, at some point we had to close selling of tickets. In Diani we had about 350 people attending. Here I think we have over 300, if not 400. In Malindi we had over 300. So really we have reached out to a wider community in Kenya. And by the end of this festival, I doubt whether there is anybody at the Kenya coast, if not the whole of Kenya, who has not seen Uganda festival trending over the past 4 or 5 days. So really, we have met the objectives. We are satisfied with this first festival, and we only hope to have it as an annual event, and we shall continue to have it every year.
As Mombasa is a part of culture, and it's happy that Uganda consulate have decided to bring Uganda to Mombasa. It's something that cultural exchange that we want also to make. And you remember also, Uganda have been our second source market after USA. So there's a lot of significance. And last year, there was a 60% increase in tourism from Uganda. So this is a milestone we are making. And this is a cooperation that will keep on engaging Uganda counterparts also. And I think what we spoke yesterday, we marked a milestone towards Mombasa tourism, and we integrated Mombasa Tourism Council. The purpose and objective of this council is to spearhead and connect activities of tourism in Mombasa. That Mombasa Tourism Council has all stakeholders into it. It's from the stakeholders, from KTBA, from TRA, that we will sit down and organize how to map Mombasa. And it's through that MTC now, we are going to have our calendar of events. We are looking towards improving our cruise tourism. We're also improving our sports tourism and also culture tourism, just like we saw what has happened with our Ugandan culture.
And says Kenya loved her Ambassador Paul Mukumbia for bringing us here to Mombasa. Thank you, Ambassador, for inviting us.
To make sure now you know who will explain to you the type of food that we are going to serve tonight. Because I may not be here to tell you everything.
How many fish did you catch? 3. What did you do with those 3 fish? We ate one at home. I gave one. Uganda and looked at Wolfenson from the bottom to the top and said, "What do you think I'm doing now?" Then you look at her waist. It will be as tiny as that of a wasp. Are you drawing the picture? Legs what? Sitting facilities. Boom. Stock exchange. And he was shocked to find sweet potatoes and bananas and tomatoes. And a lot of people and take it to Washington to explain the type of markets in Uganda. There was a Ugandan woman selling 2 bunches of bananas.
Around it. Please ask. My favorite, and I must say, please make sure you pick this, is our chicken. It's Uganda's true spirit, and it will get you. Tell you what there is. There is. Just pick it. You will thank me a little later. Just be careful. If you are allowed.
here people call it brown ugali, but it's millet.
That's right. Thank you.